You're listening to Cursory Overload.
Heavy metal. Heavy metal. Heavy metal. Heavy metal.
Coming to you from the back room of your parents' favorite porn store, it is Cursory Overload.
Alrighty, and we're in.
What up, bitches? We're back with a big dick.
Okay, motherfuckers and motherfuckerettes. Another episode of Cursory Overload. I believe this is 21.
It is.
So-
I am your host with the most, K-Dog.
And this is Pato, and we're gonna...
Welcome, motherfuckers.
Yeah, pretty much. Welcome, and we're gonna do this shit. I don't know, let me drink some more coffee, because, it's been a long fucking day. It's election day, so I hope you elect to listen to Cursory motherfucking Overload.
Hopefully y'all chose who you're going to get fucked by today.
Pretty much.
They're all fucking corrupt.
You're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't, so... But at least
you can pick the dick going in your ass. That's how I feel about voting.
I mean, you can't complain. I mean, any other way, right?
I mean, that's the only way I look at voting. You're going to go there and you just get to choose the name of the dick that's going to go in your ass.
Alrighty then. So...
Oh, he's a Republican. That's a red cock in my ass. Oh, he's a Democrat. Oh, that's a blue dick in my ass.
Okay.
Either which way, we're getting a dick in our ass.
Okay.
All these people forget, like, oh, we need to go red or we need to go blue. Really? Do you really, really think that they're out for your better? Like, when they get into that office, do you think they're like, oh, I wonder what I can do for Johnny B?
I don't know, but...
Come on now. Come on. Anyways, get out there. Choose your fucking dick.
Pretty much.
Vote.
Well, I think by the time this episode is out, voting will be over, so hopefully you chose the right thing.
Yeah, hopefully you went out there and did it. All joking aside, you got to do it. That's your fucking job.
Yeah.
You like all the free shit in this country? Go fucking vote.
Pretty much. I mean...
Booyah! That's how we do it.
Yeah, motherfuckers. Anyway, now that we got the whole... before we go political, which I really don't feel like it. I'm kind of sick of it all day. People talking about voting this, voting that, rock the vote. Fuck that shit.
Fuck it.
Fuck that shit. So anyway, all right. Talking about getting fucked. I mean, you already said okay. Today, I guess I don't know. We're talking about movies that after you're done watching them, they left you all mind fucked, or at least
Right.
Yeah, I mean...
Well, you walk away from watching it like, what the fuck
did I just watch? Something.
But yeah, you think about it. You think about it, and you're like...
Well, one of the reasons why we started talking about this shit is because I finally watched Tusk. And I told Kayla about that. I remember you told me about this movie a while back. And, I figured,
It's a movie that was created out of a fictitious Craigslist type ad over in Europe.
Or was it in Canada? Well, Europe, right? But they made the adaptation for Canada.
Right.
Yeah, the funny thing, though, which caught my eye right away, is that motherfucker's a podcaster.
Yep.
I was like...
Yep, they're podcasting.
Shit, And originally, the motherfucker was going to go over there to interview some kid that had chopped off his leg. I guess he was doing some kind of Jedi trick on YouTube and accidentally chopped off his leg.
Yep.
And the asshole was going to go there and kind of like instigate and make fun of him because I guess that's how his podcast ticked, I guess. I mean, so in our realities, it was kind of hard to feel sorry for the motherfucker.
Right.
I mean, you do at one point in time, you're like, oh shit, nobody deserves to get the fucking legs amputated.
That. Right.
and all that shit. But I mean, at the same time, you're like, do you think maybe karma was biting him in the ass for?
It's biting them everywhere.
I guess. I mean, but that thing is that finally watched the movie and I'm all fucked up in there. When I sat there, watched the credits, and fucking Kevin Smith, I guess he's doing the Marvel thing because he left. What do they call that? Fucking after the
Easter
credits.
egg.
Yeah, kind of like that. And that that was funny because that was Johnny Depp. I fucking didn't look anything like him.
The movie was great.
Yeah.
It was one of those where you want your friends to watch it just so you know that they have the what the fuck feeling that you had.
Pretty much, kind of. And I don't
and that's
know,
that's the way the director describes it.
Pretty much. And
I don't know. I loved it. I thought it was.
No.
I thought it was completely different.
Don't get me wrong. I enjoyed the movie. It's just that it does leave you with one of those like, okay, what the fuck? Basically, the guy went full walrus at the end. And I mean, yeah, you see him shed a tear, so that hints that maybe there's still a little bit of his humanity left in him. But fuck, I mean, it's just, I don't know. It's one of those things where remind me.
You don't know what to believe.
Pretty much. By the way, if there's ever an opportunity to interview anybody, I'm not flying up there.
Yeah.
You're like,
I don't know. I loved it.
No, yeah. Now, all right.
The whole movie was based off of a couple of podcasters, Kevin Smith and his crew. Somebody had sent him a link to a Craigslist article, and that was from Scotland or Europe.
Yeah, I believe they put the credits.
The whole article was, yeah.
No, in the credits, I guess it was a Smodcast episode. I think number 259. Which, if you want to hear it, you gotta subscribe to that. Whatever they do now.
Right.
Yeah. So.
But it was really interesting.
So you were saying
the whole article was talking about how it shows a picture of a beautiful, beautiful house, like a really expensive house. Hey, you can live here rent free. All you have to do is dress up like a walrus for 3 hours a day or 2 hours a day. That was it. That's all it said.
I think eventually the guy who wrote it, they ended up contacting him. It was a hoax, obviously.
Yeah, they had him on the show.
Yeah, he ended up being one of the producers in the movie. Yep. They ended up hiring him as one of the producers.
Well, another really interesting fact of the movie was that they had talked about, hey, this would be a great kind of a horror creep movie, you know what I mean? Like, what if this was real life? And they got stoned and fucking went back and forth on this for a good amount of episodes. And then Kevin Smith actually turned it over to the fans. Like, hey, go online, vote Tusk yes or Tusk no.
Yeah, basically.
And the fans wanted it. It's a movie the fans wanted made. And he made it, and it's fucking insane.
It is, but you know what the fuck the thing about that is, too? He gave them a choice. He gave people a choice, right? Democracy at its best. A lot of those same fans who voted Walrus yes or Tusk yes also turned around and said the movie was shit.
Right.
Go fucking figure.
Well, I voted Tusk yes, and I loved it.
Well, like I said, I liked it. I finally watched it. I liked it. I thought it was sick and twisted. I guess what hits home is the fact that it deals with podcasters, and yet here we are. Which reminds me, let's make sure we don't turn into into that. That's why I'm saying I'm not flying to Canada to interview any motherfucker.
I don't want to go to Canada. Oh, and guys, if I sound fucking stuffed up, I'm dealing with allergies this week. I don't know what the fuck hit me.
Holy shit.
I got hit hard. So if I sound a little fucked up, I apologize. I don't know. If it's for the better, you're welcome. But, yeah, I just got hit really bad with allergies.
Holy fuck.
I think I went and voted today, and that's doing the right thing, and I think I'm allergic to that.
Doing
I think
the
I'm
right
allergic to doing the right thing.
Holy shit! No, okay, no, yeah. Like, all right, back to Tusk. I mean, like you said, it was talking of voting. The fans voted on it, and some were shitty and turned on Kevin Smith. Like, oh, this movie was shit, you know. But like you said, you liked it. I liked it. It had a budget of $3 million, and
Huh.
it only made like 1.8, you know, back.
Damn.
So it wasn't a commercial success. I don't know if it being on Netflix, if it makes any money being on Netflix. I don't know what the deal is with that. But
I'd like to know how their budget, like how they decide how much money movies make. Now that like hardly nobody's buying DVDs anymore.
well, I wonder if you know how I guess like music, like the artists get a percentage for every time their songs get streamed, or they
Huh.
get a
I
couple
wonder if
pennies.
that's
I
it.
wonder if the same goes for like every time that, like, I watched Tusk on Netflix, so I wonder, like, if they kicked Kevin Smith a few pennies for
Right.
every time we click it.
Well, I've watched it 2 or 3 times.
Hmm. Well,
I'm a glutton for punishment, though.
well, the, what I found interesting is that you get to see the kid from The Sixth Sense all grown up there.
Right. I
You know,
see dead people.
I see dead people, and now he saw his friend turn to a fucking walrus as he was fucking his friend's
Old
girlfriend
lady.
too.
Hey, I'm all for it.
You're all for it?
Yep. Yep.
But well,
Hit it and quit it.
well, dude was an asshole too. Dude was banging, what did he call it? Fan girls or whatever. I don't know.
Right. I don't
So
know.
dude, what?
He had a really wonderful life when he chose to fuck around and lose it.
Oh, it's crazy.
But I like a lot of those independent films. That's one of the things about Tusk I really liked was it was completely different than anything you're seeing out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and that's what I like about it. It was basically.
It was fresh. It was original. I guess they have one movie series that's kind of similar, but not to the fucked up degree like this is. Like that movie is really fucked up, but
It's
this
supposed
is
to be a trilogy, right?
what's that? Tusk?
Tusk is part of a trilogy of something called the True North, which is it's Tusk is the first one, Yoga Hosers is the second one,
And Moose Jaws. Is Moose Jaws the third? Yeah.
It's supposed to be the third. I don't know if that's ever gonna get made now. I mean, considering Tusk didn't do so good, Yoga Hosers even worse, and I've yet to see that one.
I haven't watched it yet. But I will, because Kevin Smith did it, and I watch everything by him. Everything I've watched.
I mean, I like the fact that, he does what he likes. It's like, I want to make a movie like this. I don't give a shit if it's not what, Hollywood says.
Right.
Hollywood standards, or, he goes against the flow, which I kind of like that.
And he does Supergirl and The Flash, which is awesome, too.
Well, that's fucking awesome. I mean, he's pretty lucky to do that, and, well, what the fuck.
And, of course, he did, goddammit, Mallrats.
Mallrats,
one of the greatest movies ever.
And, of course, one of my favorite ones, it's Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. I don't know if it's the fact that Carlin comes out in that movie that really nailed it for me.
There's so many scenes in that movie that are just awesome.
And, of course, Mark Hamill and Carrie Fisher.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, hey, that's some good advice Carlin shelled out that day.
Sometimes you just got to take a shot in the mouth.
Holy shit.
Fucking Carlin. Anyway. Yeah.
Oh, man.
I don't think I've seen anything by Kevin Smith I really didn't like. Well, Jersey Girl was a little... I liked it. It just, I don't know, it was a little away from what he normally does.
Okay. I don't know. I haven't seen that one. I've watched bits and pieces of Chasing Amy.
That was a good one.
Yeah. I guess the last time you remember Tony, right?
Yeah.
He used to work with us. Yeah.
Yeah.
Last time, I guess he had just moved in his house, so he was throwing like a party for everybody to help him move and shit.